Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the North Park Chevrolet broadcast of baseball. As we have a baseball game here tonight, we're going to do softball Friday night. So, baseball game of the week brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. We're at Somerset Stadium, Somerset Baseball Stadium. Beautiful complex here, right next to the middle school, and it's not too far away from the high school here over in Somerset. I'm Jeff Stivers, alongside Bob Herb, the old retired coach, and looking to get back on track. We had a rough week last week. We didn't get a broadcast in last week. We had I had prior commitments on Tuesday, and then the weather started, and we were shut out for the first time this season.
Yeah.
And but we're back on track this week and next week, and we hope to bring you a game tonight. Friday night we'll be in Devine for a big. It looks like a big matchup, but actually we know now that Somerset will be visiting Devine Friday. But a victory tonight by the Somerset softball team, I think, pretty much wraps up first place. But Devine's still got something to play for.
Yeah.
Friday night. So we will be in Devine, Texas Friday night for that softball game. And then next week we'll have a full slate of, Tuesday, Friday. We'll figure out what we've got going on. I got to look at my schedule. So we are back for at least 4 more games this season. Bob?
Yeah.
What's been going on, man?
No, same old stuff. We're ready to get back into this.
All right.
I actually missed it last week.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get a rundown of this game tonight. Pleasanton leads Somerset by 1 game in the district standings. Is that correct, or is it a half game?
A half a game.
A half a game. And tonight's game is our game of the week because of the playoff implications, because a victory here and a victory there by either team or other teams can just muddle up the water.
It's basically second and third right now, this game. Uvalde's in the lead in the district. You have Somerset at 6-3 in the district, Pleasanton at 6-2 in the district. So
Somerset must have a bye coming up.
Correct.
And Pleasanton will probably play 2 this week and 2 next week.
Yeah, two more. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so unless that Devine game didn't make it in there. Did that Devine game not make it in there? I'll have to look. But Pleasanton did. We were scheduled to do Pleasanton Friday night, but they got rained out, and they ended up playing Saturday night, and it was a barn burner from what I understand. They went 12 innings, I believe, and Pleasanton was able to pull out a victory. Yes, it is. Yeah, it went 11 innings. They were able to pull out a 4-3 victory over Devine. So that was a big game, and we've got another big game here for you tonight. 27-4A represented here tonight, and they will take on, the big school, small school, all that stuff going on with 28-4A. And who is 28-4A, Bob?
That is, right now, the top 4 in 28-4A is Cuero and Navarro are up there pretty much tied at the top, and then you have Lavernia and then Kennedy.
Yeah, Navarro was your sleeper team.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
So they're still
they're up there. Yeah, them and Cuero have 1 loss in district.
Yeah, Lavernia and Kennedy, and that's Kennedy.
San Antonio Kennedy.
Yes. All right, so that gives you a little bit about what's going on in this district. Your girls' district races come to an end this week. I think district certification is Saturday night, so they will have their schedules for playoffs, which will begin the following week. Let me see. Will they be going the following week?
Yes.
Yes, next week. Yeah.
Yeah, the end of the week. End of the week is by district for the.
Yep. So they'll start.
So in softball, Somerset's undefeated in district.
They're running away with it.
Yeah.
I think tonight, if they win, they clinch the title.
Now, like you said, our game Friday is a big one with Somerset and Devine. It's really a big one for Devine, like you said.
Right. Yeah.
They're in 4th right now, Devine. They have a chance to move up, though. And if they can sneak out a win against Somerset, they'd be able to catch Floresville and Pleasanton, really.
Yeah.
Depending on what happens today.
Well, we're trying to bring y'all some interesting games, games that will have playoff implications. As of right now, we haven't been asked to do any playoff games. We'll just see how that rolls out whenever it comes about. So with that being said, from what we understand, there's not going to be a national anthem, but they are announcing the starting lineups, and so we will do the same. Coach Herb, as always, you want the visitor,
Sure.
Pleasanton Eagles?
All right, leading off for the Pleasanton Eagles is number 9, Brayson Stevens at third base. Batting second, Marcus Guardiola. He's number 1. He's a shortstop. Batting third, number 6, Elijah Heron, left field. In the cleanup spot, number 4, Mason Bazan, right fielder. In the 5 hole, number 17, the second baseman, Braxton Peterson. In the 6th hole, number 2, Arnold T. Hirina. He's pitching today. And in the 7 hole, number 10, Trey Caraway in center field. In the 8 hole, you have your DH, number 5, Joe Martinez, who's DHing for the catcher, number 15, Theo Fair. And in the 9 hole, you have number 14, Tanner Hall, the first baseman.
All right, and that's your visiting Pleasanton Eagles. Your hometown Somerset Bulldogs, coached by Bo Cadell, 13-12 overall, and they're 6-3 in district right now. Leading off for the Bulldogs, number 12, Nick Flores, who will be on the mound tonight. Number 25, Gavin Martinez, playing center field. 3 spot, number 16, Elazar Hernandez, catching. Number 21, Theodore Perez, will be playing first base, big boy we talked about. In the 5 hole, number 62, Easton Ponce, will be the DH. Number 4, Landon Martinez, will be playing shortstop. Number 2, Josiah Gonzalez at second base. Number 33, Gilbert Cardenas, that's easy for you to say, playing third base. And number 8, Francisco Galarza.
Galarza, correct.
Galarza. Boy, and we've already done a game, and he's in right field. The left fielder is being DH for is number 3, Kevin Alequinez. So they're lining up for national anthem.
Yeah, it does. It looks like they are now.
But I don't think we're going to have.
I think we might.
Oh, we are. We're having it from the girls' side. So the girls are playing.
They're trying to time it up.
Yeah. So the girls will be playing the national anthem from over here at the girls' field. They are right next to each other, and I guess they decided that didn't want to go over.
Yeah, fight each other's national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like everybody's getting up.
So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and hear from some of our advertisers. We'll be right back for the first pitch.
The March Marathon is here at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a 2026 Silverado 1500 Crew for just $489 a month, 0 down. Or drive a 2026 Colorado for $394 a month, 0 down. Get 4.45% financing for 75 months all month. Plus a 1-year wash tub pass and 2 years of complimentary oil changes. Open till 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday in March. Together, let's drive. North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville.
Medina Electric Cooperative belongs to you. We're owned by the members we serve. Together, we're part of something greater, a dedication to empowering our community and the people who call this place home. Because this power belongs to you. That's the cooperative advantage. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
And welcome back to the North Park Chevrolet Game of the Week. We're live here in Somerset, Texas. Cat Sports Broadcasting. Somerset on the defensive side here. Let's go ahead and give you their left to right, starting out in left field. Kevin Alequinez, center field's Gavin Martinez, Francisco Galarza is in right field, and in the infield, it's going to be Gilbert Cardenas, Landon Martinez, Josiah Gonzalez, and Theodore Perez, and they will be backing up pitcher Nick Flores and catcher Elizar Hernandez. Boy, when you get out of rhythm, man, you just get out of
a
rhythm.
week off.
Don't you?
It's tough.
I know. Yep.
So yeah, we've seen Nick Flores on the mound before, and he's a quality pitcher from the left-hand side. The guy that we saw jump on the mound and do really well was Elizar Hernandez, the catcher. The last time, also he was our player of the game, I believe, last time, and he was a stud. He understands the game, controls the game, and we'll probably see that from behind the plate this week.
Yep.
Catcher sees everything.
Yep. Captain of the team, usually captain of your defense. Your first three batters for the Eagles: Brayson Stevens leading off, Marcus Guardiola will bat second, and Elijah Heron will bat third.
Yeah. The Eagles got Brayson Stevens leading off. He's their leading hitter. He's hitting .403. Now, we don't have the stats from the Divine game.
But
you
they're
can look
in
that
here.
up.
Yeah, let me see.
I mean, I have him from the game before
we can
that.
say stats. Okay, let me see. I got batting average. He's hitting .472. Elijah Heron. Oh, that's Elijah Heron. Brayson Stevens is hitting .389.
Oh, so he must not have had a great game against Divine.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
He dropped.
All right, so starting it off for the Eagles, Brayson Stevens. It seems like, Bob, whenever we have a nice evening, we're in the press box.
Yeah, and when it's cold and windy, we're outside.
We're outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to be that way again this weekend.
Yeah.
God almighty, it's going to be a high of 60 or something like that Sunday or Monday. It's supposed to be cold again. My wife's upset because as soon as the pool starts warming up, it gets cold again.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, here we go. First pitch from Nick Flores. Going to be a ball.
Just a bit outside. He's got some good pop on the ball, though.
1-0 pitch. That's going to be in there for a strikey.
It's probably the second or third time we've had these umpires in games we've done.
Yeah, we've seen these guys. That's a swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Stevens finds himself in a little hole.
So we're going to see his off-speed pitch.
Might see a breaker here.
Haven't seen one yet.
Nope, he went with the fastball, and that's hit out into right field, right at the right fielder, and he will have it for the first out of the game. It's going to bring up number 1, Marcus Guardiola.
I like it, though. Attack. Didn't even bother playing around with him. Just go straight at it.
Yeah. And you gotta even in the high school level, you kind of want to change up your approach each time through the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
The first time through the lineup, if you're heavy breaking ball, the next time through the lineup, you're probably going to be more
mixing it up in there. Yeah.
More breaking balls. That pitch.
He wants to live out there. He's just trying to find that
corner.
corner.
Yeah, he's trying to see what he can give him outside. Guardiola is batting. Let's see, what is Guardiola batting on the season? And that's going to be in there for a strike. Let's see. Guardiola is batting .317 on the season. Of course, we don't have these broken down by district.
No.
That's a little high. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Quick worker here.
He is.
Flores
he
gets right
on there
back
and
up
goes.
there. Getting ready for that college time clock. 2-1 pitch. That's going to be popped up right side, and it will make it out of play.
So it looks like he's trying to give you the opposite of what you were saying about all breaking balls, and the next inning come back with more fastballs. All that. He's coming with all the fastballs right now.
And that's
go as long as you can get with it,
that's
and
right.
then start mixing it up.
Yeah. There's
There
a
you
breaker. Little slider misses.
A little up.
3 balls and 2 strikes now.
So now Guardiola's looking for that fastball to jump on.
and he
Oh.
gets walked.
Threw a breaker outside again.
Yep. It's going to bring up Elijah Heron, who is batting .472 on the year. He is the team leader.
Yes, he is. He had a good day against Divine. He went up 9 points on that day.
So Elijah sits in there. Flores throws over to first, and
Got
they
him.
got him.
He got him.
Had him leaning, and that's going to be a pickoff. 2-3 for the second out. You know, a lot of mistakes right there. You know, when unless you've got the go sign, and even if you've got the go sign, it's a one-way lead.
His coach is questioning about the pickoff move, but
And that's
that's not a.
That looked pretty straight
and
to
it
me.
can't be realistically, it can't be the home plate umpire making that ball call on the
Yeah.
foot placement, because the first base umpire is right there in line with it.
Yeah.
But again, what a lot of teams are missing out on is the one-way lead with a lefty.
One-way lead. That's what we were.
I mean,
That's where I started the discussion.
yeah.
Yep. And so, big mistake there is not having if you weren't stealing and given a one-way lead, then your one-way lead is back to the base.
Correct.
And you only want to get a couple of steps off, but
And
you
if you
still
were-
want to see his move.
And if you were stealing, when he lifts that leg, you should be taking off,
Yeah,
because he has to
that's
throw
one
over
way.
there to the first.
That's one way.
First.
Yeah. So just caught napping. Elijah Heron, swing.
Big
and
cut.
Miss. Two strikes now. One ball, 2 strikes on Heron. As Nick Flores, I don't think he's left the rubber.
Yeah, he jumps on there quick, man.
There's a ground ball. That's going to be in the hole. Shortstop
Oh, he
is
bobbled
going to
it.
have trouble. I don't know if he'd have got him anyway, but that goes down as an E6 with no attempt there.
A slow roller.
Yep, first error of the game. That's going to bring up Mason Bazan. And Bazan is hitting
He's a sophomore.
sophomore. We're not going to talk about his batting average. He's in there in the 4 spot.
Takes it low.
Ball 1. Nope, he ain't going to give him that corner.
No.
Ball 3. So now all of a sudden Flores was rolling right through it. Having a little trouble here. Paying no attention. Oh, he throws over. But you see he had 2 steps.
Yeah.
All he had to do was fall down, and he's back on the base. (3-0). So back-to-back walks for Flores. Puts a man in scoring position for the first time tonight. It's going to bring up Braxton Peterson. Peterson's hitting .292 on the season. First pitch is in there, first strike. And, if you wonder where we're getting these stats, we are getting the stats from Max Prep, so we have to give them a plug.
Oh, yeah.
Just about every team in the state's hooked to it. And we got a double steal. And they're there. And he almost slid
He
off
almost
the bag.
came off. Yeah, that's that turf slide. He tried to pop up. He almost popped up over the top.
So double steal going there.
It's 2 strikes on the batter.
2 strikes, 0-2. Two runners in scoring position now. That's ooh, I'd already rung him up.
The pitcher was coming off already. He thought that was a strike.
And this is Braxton Peterson up. Let's see, does Peterson have any? He's got 12 runs scored, a couple of RBI. There's a fly ball. That's trouble. Second baseman is over.
He's there.
And makes the play to end the threat. So with half an inning to play, no hits, 2 walks, 2 left on base, and 1 error by the Bulldogs, as they did go ahead and pick that runner off.
Yep.
So after a half inning, 0-0, Somerset's coming to bat.
Medina Healthcare System provides local residents with quality healthcare resources close to home without having to drive to San Antonio for their healthcare needs. Medina Healthcare System has stellar family practice physicians, a full-time OBGYN, a full-time surgeon, and very qualified nurse practitioners and physician assistants. Locations include Hondo, Divine, and Castroville. Visit medinahospital.net for more information. Medina Healthcare System, providing quality care close to home.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back to Somerset Stadium, the North Park Chevrolet Game of the Week. Somerset, or Pleasanton, I should say, went down not in order, left a couple men on base, had their first runners in scoring position, a couple of stolen bases, aggressive play by Coach Stanley, but they could not get the big hit when they needed it. So Somerset now will be coming to the plate. They will be batting Nick Flores, Gavin Martinez, and Elisar Hernandez to lead things off. And your defense for your Eagles from left to right in the outfield, Mason Bazan and Elijah Heron in left field, Trey Caraway in center field, Mason Bazan in right field. Third base is Brayson Stevens, shortstop Marcus Guardiola, second baseman Braxton Peterson, and your first baseman is Tanner Hall. Pitcher, catcher, battery, Arnold Tijerina and Theo Fair for the Eagles.
I tell you, when the 5-hole for Somerset comes up, Easton Ponce, don't adjust your sets, your computers, your phone, whatever it may be. He is that big. He's a big boy. He's a freshman, and he's like 6'5". Mm-hmm. He's wearing number 62 for a reason.
So you're saying they got that jersey like XXXL.
He's a big boy.
And it'll get 4 years of use.
Oh, yeah. All right, lefty, Nick Flores up.
All right, here we go. Arnold Tijerina, first pitch. Swing and a miss by Flores. 4 strike 1. Second pitch is fouled away. Out of play. Do you know, Somerset's always been very good to us over here, and I'm sure they will continue to be. But I had something happen to me for the first time ever at a game.
Here at Somerset?
Uh-huh, when I walked in today.
Oh, today.
That pitch is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, I was walking in. I showed them my pass. They asked if I was here to broadcast the game. I said, yeah, baseball game. They said, we need to see inside your orange trunk.
Uh-huh.
I said, really? He said, yes, please. Okay. So I opened it up and showed him the equipment.
Wow.
I was like, that's the first time in 10 years I've had anybody asked to look inside the orange trunk.
Huh.
1 ball, 2 strikes still to Nick Flores. Ground ball to the second baseman. Easy out there. 4-2.
4-3.
4-3. 4-3. First out. It's going to bring up Gavin Martinez. Yeah, I was kind of shocked, at first, and then I was like, that's
It's just the way you look.
probably
No, I'm just kidding.
probably not a bad idea. Checking everything. You never know who I am could be coming in.
They didn't ask me about my backpack or anything. So.
They know you.
Well, actually, yeah, a couple of them do.
It's going to Gavin Martinez now with 1 out. Oh, heck, I never changed the scoreboard.
Fouled back.
There we go. We got 1 out.
I'm telling you, 1 week off. That's what happens.
Yeah.
I spent the week doing all kinds of research for the talk show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ground ball to third base. Should be an easy, nice throw
Mhm.
across the diamond there. That's going to be a 5-3.
Yep, got all the district top 4 in the districts for softball, baseball, and looked at who's D1, D2 most likely, and just trying to get ready for the softball episode this weekend.
That does take a
long while.
a lot of time. I mean, you can imagine when you were in the district, it took you quite a long time to figure everything
and
out.
now you got to do all these districts.
Yeah.
Elijah Hernandez looks like he's going to be in the gap.
Hernandez
Hanging up in the air a
ends
little
up
too
in the
long.
air, and that will be an out. So 1-2-3 inning for Arnold Tijerina as the Bulldogs go down in order after 1 complete. 0-0 is our score. We'll go to the second. We'll be right back.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Somerset Stadium and the North Park Chevrolet broadcast of the baseball game of the week. We're going to go ahead, Bob. We do have the dirty
The Baker's dozen.
There I go again. See, I'm back on it already.
Back to that dirty.
There we go. Baseball. So, Coach Herb and the Alamo City Sports Network, you can watch their YouTube video every Sunday.
That's it comes out
Usually-
Saturday or Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday or Sunday they put out a video and interview different coaches and trainers and players and whatnot.
Talk everything high school sports.
Everything high
San
school
Antonio area.
sports. So Alamo City Sports Network, go to their YouTube page and follow them. Give them a like. But their top 13 baseball this week. A lot of changes since we were on here last. 13 San Marcos, 12 Warren, 11 Seguin, and in the top 10 Uvalde and Lytle. Medina Valley back in the top 10. Davenport Wolves, Marion Bulldogs, Smithson Valley, Clemens, Southwest, Sotomayor, and Bernie Champion back at the top of the board.
Yeah, Bernie's ranked up there in the state now.
Yep, there they are.
Top
I didn't
5,
have them
I
on the
think.
list, but there's your top 13. Baker's dozen.
First pitch is low.
Yeah, I got to get that off of there so people can see it. Yep, first pitch now. This is Arnold Tijerina. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Tijerina. Trey Caraway on deck, and Joe Martinez, the DH, is in the hole. Nick Flores in his second inning of work. Good-looking left-handed pitcher. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
He found that corner now where the ump's going to give it to him.
Yeah. Looks like he's starting that little two-seam. You know, he was starting it outside.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to start it more over the plate. There's a shot right at the second baseman for the first out. Line drive that time by Tijerina. Trey Caraway up now, center fielder for the Eagles. You know, we were talking about the other team stats. Let's see. Well, we didn't have time. This is Caraway.
In there for a strike.
He is batting .370, and he's a freshman. So strike 1 to Caraway. That misses outside. I know everybody don't have to hound me about my scoreboard. We're in the top of the second. There is 1 out.
Way out that time.
Yep. All right. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Caraway. That's a swing and a miss.
I'm telling you, I do love the way he works quick.
Flores gets right back up there, and he's ready. Tried to get a little bit extra on that one.
Yes, he did. Yanked it across the body.
3 balls and 2 strikes. If there's one thing he has not done well so far is throw a lot of strikes. He did early, and then had back-to-back walks in that last inning. Don't want this to get away from you. You know, a lot of full counts means a lot of pitches thrown.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to try to keep that pitch count down. Fastball down low. Having trouble when he seems like he's trying to really come over the top. He's pulling it. So base runner now for the Eagles is going to bring up Joe Martinez, the designated hitter. First pitch, and it's
There
just,
you go.
you know, you just got to find that rhythm. 0-1 to Martinez. Base runner over at first base, Caraway, has a very short lead.
He does not want to get picked off. He is a freshman, he said so.
Yeah. Showing bunt.
A little bit
Pulls
outside.
it back. Do have a little bit of a breeze tonight, Coach.
Out there. Yeah.
Kind of right to left. That's our traditional southern breeze. Yeah, and there's a half swing, kind of in between swing there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, you know what I saw out front too?
What's that?
And they don't advertise. Kona Ice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I saw Kona Ice outside. They brought the whole truck. There's a foul ball, foul tip. So Martinez hangs on. See another pitch. Tanner Hall on deck. Foul ball. Starting to catch up to that fastball.
Uh-huh.
And when you're ahead like this, you can afford to throw that breaker now, even in the dirt. So Flores delivery. There's the breaker, and there is a strikeout. First strikeout of the game.
And the base runner was working the one-way lead. He was on the pitcher
Was he?
lifted his leg. He was took 2 hops back towards the base.
Yep, that's the way you do it.
So Coach Stanley must have gone back there and talked to them a little bit about it all.
Mm-hmm. He's going to bring up Tanner Hall. Hall's batting average on the year, we won't talk about. He's hitting better in district. First pitch in there, first strike.
I believe we saw Tanner on the mound in the first game that we saw Pleasanton.
You know, our friend over there in Pleasanton told us that none of these boys play football.
Huh.
Ted told us that last time we saw Pleasanton.
Yeah.
He said, yep, none of these kids play football. They're all straight. Well, I don't know if they're straight in baseball. They may be basketball. And
That's
track.
interesting in a 4A.
Yeah. 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt and pulls it back.
I know Somerset has a few that played football.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we talked about Malachi Iverson. He did great in that game in football that we broadcast for them. He's got several offers in football, but he's injured right now.
There's a swing and a miss. Yeah, and he's just a sophomore.
Yeah.
We get to see him 2 more years. 1 ball and 2 strikes now, 2 outs. And there's a bunt right back to the pitcher. And that will be the 3rd out. So 1 walk, no hits, 1 runner left on base after 1.5. Somerset will be coming to bat. We'll be right back after the word from our sponsors.
The March Marathon is here at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a 2026 Silverado 1500 Crew for just $489 a month, 0 down. Or drive a 2026 Colorado for $394 a month, 0 down. Get 4.45% financing for 75 months all month. Plus a 1-year wash tub pass and 2 years of complimentary oil changes. Open till 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday in March. Together, let's drive. North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville.
And welcome back to the North Park Chevrolet Game of the Week. 0-0 game. Somerset coming up to bat. They went down in order their first time up. And now we're going to have Theodore Perez, Easton Ponce, and Landon Martinez. And, Bob, this may be the biggest 3 batters that we'll see all year.
Wait till you see the difference, though, in the 5-hole and the 6-hole. Height-wise, I'm talking.
Yeah. Tijerina in his 2nd inning of work. Theodore Perez, swing and a miss. Let's see if we got any numbers on Mr. Perez.
Ball's low. 1-1.
Here we go. Perez. Yeah, he's batting .380 on the season.
Mm-hmm.
So 1-1 count now. That's a fly ball. It's deep.
He was
Center
playing
fielder's
shallow.
running. And that's over his head, and that's going
Bounced
to be
over.
a ground rule double for Theodore Perez. First hit of the game for either team, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that's a ground rule double as he hit that one a long way. It's going to bring up Easton Ponce.
6'5", freshman.
Freshman. He's batting .286 on the season. You know what I find interesting? I'm looking at this column. Home runs, 0
Yeah,
for Somerset.
almost had one there.
Yeah, they got some big old boys. First pitch in their first strike.
Oh, threw it away.
And that ball goes into center field, and Perez will trot over to third.
Coach Stanley didn't like what he saw.
Nope, he's upset. Gonna get everybody together. Got a timeout on the field.
And I'm telling you, in a game, this game's going to be tight the whole way through, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So little mistakes like that are going to be huge. Now you got a runner on third base with nobody out,
Right.
and you're my old buddy Joe Ortega told you.
Yeah, there's so many more
ways.
Yeah,
Score
you
from
score.
third. Yeah. All right, Coach Cadell is talking to the big boy. Hey, put in play, get yourself an RBI right here.
Yeah. Looking for something out over the plate you can drive in this situation, not giving you the squeeze.
Let's see Pleasanton's alignment here.
Well, they're gonna.
They're up pretty tight for
Yeah.
turf.
Well, they're playing halfway. Usually in this situation means if the ball's hit right at you hard and you think you got to play at the plate, you take it. One ball and one strike now to Ponce. Runner on third base with a leadoff double is Theodore Perez. Tirena
Got him
throws
picked
over and
off.
picked him off.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Oh, goodness. You don't see that happen very often.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't what Coach Stanley talked about when he walked out there.
Well,
Hey, after this pitch, go pick him off.
Yeah. So 1 out now. Nobody on base.
A 1-5 pickoff
Yeah.
for the first out.
We've had 2 pickoffs already.
Yes, we have.
That pitch is down low. It's actually kind of normal for normal people.
Yeah, that probably would have been a strike on most other people.
That is a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the DH. Oh, no, this ain't. This
Yeah.
is the DH, Easton Ponce. Swing and a miss.
He
Ball
got
gets
it.
away from the catcher. Ponce is going
He's
to
there.
be on base, so a KOB there.
Flash the wheels getting down the line.
That is the first strikeout. That will be an error on the pitcher or catcher, whoever you want to give it to. Looked like a wild pitch, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, runner on base again for the Bulldogs. Ponce taking his lead. First pitch is in there for a strike to Landon Martinez. Martinez. Let's see, there's a couple of Martinez's. There's a G Martinez. Landon's hitting 286 on the season. Breaker misses off the plate. One-on-one count now. That pitch is off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The more that I think about it, I mean, that had to be a called pickoff because the third baseman was over there in plenty of time.
Yeah, he wasn't looking,
Right.
was he? Throw over, not in time. That's a question we can ask Stanley after the game. pitch is outside too. So now 3-1. You know, this is what a lot of young pitchers do. They try to make the perfect pitch in this situation. Right. Instead of don't get yourself in trouble by trying to make the perfect pitch. Just get up there and pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike. There's a foul ball out of play.
Our goal all the time was to try to avoid 3 balls. Whatever you do, avoid 3 balls.
Stay out of that count. Yep. That's what you always say on the 2-2 pitch. You're going to get the best pitch. Yeah, that's the best pitch you're going to see. Now we're at 3-2. There's another foul ball out of play for Landon Martinez, hanging in there.
We used to lose a lot of foul balls when we played here back before they
redid
everything.
Well, yeah, because the stadium was back over there.
Oh, well,
the old stadium
one was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd hit a foul ball and it was in somebody's pasture.
But even before they put the track stuff back here, that's where you lose them back there. Not anymore.
There's a fly ball. Center fielder coming up, and he'll make the play. No advancement on the runner.
He scared me for a second.
Yeah.
I kind of thought he didn't see it at first. I was talking to Coach Goodell before the game, and that Uvalde game that they won, he said that it's something he's never seen before. The ball, both outfielders, the center fielder and the left fielder, lost the ball. Couldn't see the ball. Didn't know where they were. They were running around in different places, and the ball was rolling to the fence. One center fielder's running towards the right, the left fielder's running towards the line. It was in the gap.
Josiah Gonzalez is up. First pitch swinging, foul ball.
But certain times of night in Uvalde, I can remember it was not good. And if the wind was blowing, the dust was flying.
That's right. I'll tell you what, it's one main reason we hadn't been back. We got dusty. Pitches outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. I wanted to do some away games for Uvalde. Uvalde fans have been so good to us this year.
Oh, yeah.
But it hadn't worked out with the scheduling. Swinging and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Or one ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs.
I remember in football what happened. Your car didn't start up afterwards, and
it was in my mother-in-law's car.
They were there to help us out.
They helped us start it up. Pitch just misses.
He wanted it. The pitcher wanted that one. He started walking off.
Yep. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Umpire, not so fast.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 3rd out of the inning. 2nd strikeout for Tijerina. And we are going to go to the 3rd. 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. We're going to the 3rd inning, top of the 3rd coming up. We'll be right back.
Medina Electric Cooperative belongs to you. We're owned by the members we serve. Together, we're part of something greater. A dedication to empowering our community and the people who call this place home. Because this power belongs to you. That's the cooperative advantage. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back to Somerset. Hopefully we're going to get the screen a little brighter for you guys. It's kind of an overcast evening. Lights are on. for this North Park Chevrolet broadcast. Game of the week, playoff implications.
Top of the order coming up for the Eagles again.
Yep, we got Brayson Stevens. He was F9, flew out to the right fielder his first time up. First pitch from Flores in there for Steve Reich.
Still a lot of zeros on that scoreboard over there, huh?
Sure are. And that pitch is low. That pitch is called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Stevens.
Don't get me wrong, as a coach, I love to see a pitcher's duel. But watching the games more, I'm ready to see some more offense.
Yeah.
Little breaking ball.
Missed high. Got to get that pitch down. You know, if he would throw that pitch down in the zone or down at their knees, I think he'd have a whole lot more success with it.
Oh, yeah.
But he's left it up a couple times. He's thrown it. And that's hard to pull down on that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Stevens. Back to the fastball. Two balls, 2 strikes. There was that was
much
a better,
better.
yeah,
Much
much
better.
better pitch. He didn't get the swing and a miss, but it changes the eye level. 2-2 count now. Still, I should say. There you go. See, you changed the eye level. He came back with the high fastball and got a strikeout. That is his second strikeout. He's going to bring up Marcus Guardiola, who walked in the first and was erased on a pickoff.
He gets on that line. He's in tight.
Ball 1.
Just trying to take away the outside
Yeah,
pitch.
maybe they have a scouting report on him.
Yeah.
Wants to attack the outside. That pitch is outside also, so 2-0.
I mean, and honestly, if I'm the pitcher, I try to bust one inside on him. If he goes after it, it's going to be off the hands.
Yeah, because
Soft.
that's 3-0.
Soft contact. There you go.
Strike 1. Next pitch. Swinging and a miss. Looked like that was ball 4.
Right.
Tailing away from him. So 3-2 count now. Another 3-2 count.
Got
It's
him.
going to be a looking strikeout. So the third strikeout for Flores. It's going to bring up Elijah Heron, who reached on a E6 his first time up. It is the north side that are doing it.
Uh-huh.
They play Wednesday, Friday. See, I didn't think you could play a game unless, I guess, your district says it's okay.
You can play one day, Monday through Thursday.
Oh, Monday through Thursday. That's right. Yeah. So it falls into it. There's 2 strikes now to Heron.
He's got a little rhythm on the mound. He's got his head bobbing. He's probably hearing music in his head right now.
Yeah.
And it's some kind of upbeat music, I'm going to tell you that, because he's quick on there.
Yeah, none of
He's
the
already on
Pleasanton
again.
players have, called time to try to change his rhythm.
Oh, he tried to change his rhythms himself.
Yeah.
He thought he had a strike there. He might have fooled the ump.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Honestly, I think with that pitch, the breaking ball, he's trying to throw it too hard. I mean, he's trying to bring it more.
And there's strikes out the side. So
Found that
1,
rhythm.
2, 3, no hits, no walks, nobody left on base. 3 strikeouts in that inning for Flores, and the Somerset Bulldogs will come and try to see if they can scratch something together. We'll be right back.
Medina Electric Cooperative belongs to you. We're owned by the members we serve. Together, we're part of something greater. A dedication to empowering our community and the people who call this place home. Because this power belongs to you. That's the cooperative advantage. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back to the North Park Chevrolet Game of the Week, baseball game of the week. Coach Herb and his partner do a broadcast every Sunday, Alamo City Coaches Network, and they also
Alamo City Sports Network.
Sports Network. The Alamo City Sports Network, but they also have a softball Dirty Dozen.
Oh, yeah.
And here is that lineup. You got Somerset and Davenport. Somerset, who we'll see Friday night in the 13 spot. Seguin and McCullum. And then Clark, number 10. Medina Valley, number 9. Taft Greyhounds. Or Taft Raiders. Who are the Greyhounds?
Number 8, Bernie.
It's Taft, Texas.
Uh-huh.
Steele, Madison, South San.
Number 5.
Vets Memorial, Smithson Valley, 3. East Central 2, and a new leader this week, O'Connor. So that is your softball Dirty Dozen.
Baker's dozen, so everybody knows. Since their census 13, that's Baker's
Why
dozen.
I mean, I get into a zone, and that's all I can think about. Dirty Dozen, Alamo City Sports Network.
That's correct.
Oh, that was correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. That's Gilbert Cardenas.
Pick number 33.
Another big child out here for the Bulldogs. They grow them big out here.
He was on that one. Just fouled it straight back.
We are in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Arnold Tijerina working the 3rd for the Eagles.
I like the scoreboard. They have pitch count up there for us.
Yep. That's a strike. 2 strikes to Cardenas. Steps back in. And the pitch. That is a strike 3 and a throw him out. So that is another strikeout for Tijerina. That's 3 on the night for him.
Did you see the Pleasanton first baseman? He was with these new rules going in next year where you have to have the 2 bags.
Oh yeah.
He made sure he stepped on both of them.
Yeah.
And he's asking, which one should I step on? You see, he's talking to the umpire right now.
Always the white one. Always the white one.
He stepped on them both to make sure.
Bring up Francisco Galarza. First pitch is in there for a strike. Now I have a question, I guess, and this is probably why it came up. But if the catcher's going to throw it outside, can you then alternate and step on the safety bag?
I believe you can.
I think you can, right? Because that does become
the runner has his baseline. His baseline is wherever he starts off running.
2 strikes now.
Now, if he's going towards the inside bag to start with, he has to stay there. He can't veer back to the outside bag.
I guess you saw that play in Major League Baseball, or was that
Woo!
strike 3? It was the player had run on the inside of the base path, inside of the line, all the way down, and then when he got there, he had to veer into the other bag, and they called him out for interference,
right?
Because the ball hit him.
Yeah,
because he was inside running.
Correct.
And Coach got tossed. It's going to bring up top of the order. Nick Flores, ground ball, grounded out to second base, his first time up. 2 outs in the inning.
Tiarina's looking to match what Flores did the last inning.
That's going to be a ball struck out to left field, and the left fielder will corral it for the 3rd out. No hits, nobody left on base. We're going to the 4th inning. We said we would have a good one, Coach.
Yep.
We got a good one. The pitcher's duel right now. We'll be right back for the 4th.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
All right, welcome back to the North Park Chevrolet broadcast, the baseball game of the week. We're in Somerset, Texas. Pleasanton Eagles traveled across the county. Is that Atascosa? Across Atascosa to get over here. Right down Poteet Highway.
Now, we were just talking beforehand. Look at that. Through 3 innings, the tale of 2 pitchers here. Tiarina for Pleasanton has thrown 36 pitches through 3 innings. Whereas Nick Flores for Somerset, 61 pitches through 3 innings. You were talking about the 3-2 counts and how it racks up the pitches. That shows you right there.
Yes, sir.
Starts off with a ball.
Yeah, this is Mason Bazan, right fielder. Walked his last time, was left at second base. That ball's got a lot of movement, a lot of tail on it.
Yeah. I mean, he almost has to start that thing down the middle, the way that it's running. Tail out.
You know, maybe it's the Pleasanton batters making him feel uncomfortable.
Or the way that they're hugging off on that line.
Yeah, they're up on top of that plate.
And
he just took something off of that one to get it over.
To put it over.
3 balls and 1 strike.
I mean, he could do it again and hit that inside corner like that. I mean, that's tough to hit.
And there's strike 2. Maybe he just needed a reset. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I wish I'd have kept track of how many full counts. There's been several.
I'll look in a second for you.
And that's ball 4. So a leadoff walk for the Eagles. First time either team has had somebody on base, I believe.
He's had
leadoff.
He's had 4 full counts so far. Several more 3-ball counts.
It's going to bring up Braxton Peterson, F4 last time up.
And he was one-way lead. He was not getting picked off.
Is that our guy?
He was, no, different guy. But he was all the way back onto the base when he pitched.
Breaker misses 2-0. Scoreboard operator missed one. Here's the throw over.
See, there you go. All you do is fall down, and you're there.
Yeah.
lot of signals from Coach Stanley that time, so let's see what happens. See if it was all for show or if it would put something on.
No, I would be thinking we're going to be bunting. But, nope.
All for show.
All for show. Strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Peterson.
Yeah. Oh,
That
almost got that back foot.
Almost got him. 3-1 now.
And he did show the bunt that time.
Ball 4. Back-to-back walks to start the inning.
I'd be looking for a bunt here. A little small ball right here to advance the runners, get 2 of them in scoring position with only 1 out.
First and second with nobody out. It's going to bring up Arnold Tijerina, the pitcher. Hit a ball to the second baseman, line drive to the second baseman his first time up. Looks at strike one, and you almost have to take that pitch after 2 walks in a row.
Right.
But that was probably the best pitch he's thrown.
Yeah.
Bluff move to second.
He did not show bunt on the fake.
Swing and a miss. Bunt attempt.
Puts 2 on him early.
Yep, 2 strikes now. Runners on first and second, nobody out.
So he just wiped off the signal.
Another bluff to second. That was foul back.
Tijerina takes a good cut. I mean, even the little line drive that he hit the second, it's a good inside out look, and
There's a
it's a good breaking ball.
good breaking ball, just misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Flores thought he had him on that one. Came right back with it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now look at him.
Yeah, he took a walk.
He's taking a walk.
First time he's done it.
And that is a strikeout. First out. Big strikeout there.
That was huge. Now it's 1 pitch away.
Yep. That's his 6th strikeout.
Throw a
It's
little
gonna
ground
bring up
ball.
Trey Caraway, who walked in the second.
A little up.
Ball 1.
First baseman still playing up, looking for something small ball.
Ball 2.
Catcher tried to deceive the runners there a little bit. Did you see that?
Yep.
Eliza Hernandez. He felt that one. He blocked that ball. You could see him. That's 3-0 on the batter again, though.
Timeout called.
Give him
Mainly
for
so
the catcher, I think,
yeah,
right?
so he can walk around, but I think timeout was called by the shortstop as he came running in.
Coach coming to check on him.
Yep. Umpire telling him no coaching. You can check on your kid. You coach, it becomes a mound visit.
Well, he took it off the elbow. It looks like he's showing him his elbow.
Funny bone.
I always wonder, why do they call it that?
It ain't too funny.
No, it does not feel good. I promise you, every time I do it, I'm not laughing. I might speak in tongues.
No, but you know
say
what?
a little
Everybody
few
around
bad
you's
words.
laughing at you.
That's the funny part, I guess.
What do you? That didn't. What do you mean it hurt?
They laugh at my pain.
So 3 balls and no strikes to Trey Caraway. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Pickoff move. Thrown into. Nope. Knocks it down. Not in time.
You think Coach went out and said something there
No,
when he was checking on his player?
I think the catcher called it.
Okay.
Ball 4. So not bunting pays off.
That's 3 walks in the inning.
That is
Load the
3
bases.
walks.
1 out. Joe Martinez coming up.
Yep. Joe Martinez, the DH, struck out his first time up. Bases are loaded now. Full of Eagles with 1 out.
First
Pitches in
baseman
there
is
for a
playing tight.
strike.
He starts in the infield and creeps up more.
And there's a bunt. Oh, and it
Oh.
got past the third baseman. That will be an RBI, and I'm giving him a hit, Coach. I mean, it went under his glove. What do you think? Hit or an error?
I'd give him an error.
Yeah,
Should have fielded it.
should have fielded it. So
All he had to do was shuffle it home, too.
E5. There is no RBI. Run scores. And still only 1 out.
And the 9-hole.
Yep.
Are you expecting the same?
Tanner Hall.
Make them prove that they can field it?
He did earlier. He
Yep.
bunted earlier with 2 outs.
Yep.
You know, the thing you might tell Tanner is don't bunt it right
Yeah,
back
use
to
your lines.
the pitcher.
Use your lines, please.
Give yourself a chance.
Must have been down.
Ball 1. That one gets away from the catcher, and a run will score. Wild pitch. All runners advance. Runners on second and third now. Tanner Hall still at the plate. It's going to be 2 balls in, no strikes. What's going on?
The catcher's gear came off as he went to go get the ball. The shin guard came flying off.
Gotcha. Can't see him through my computer.
Now, 1 out in the 9-hole. 2-0 count. Keep taking. Take till you get a strike and then bunt the next one.
Oh, man.
That's what I would do.
I would think.
Take till he gets a strike. Lay down the next ball. Since he bunted earlier, you know that he likes to do it.
Yeah, and a bunt here is not a bad option.
Yeah.
You do have to tag now. There is no force out.
Correct. Oh, they're looking for a clip. They've come off the shin guards.
No.
He's going to tie it around. Oh, they're going to tape it around.
Oh,
All right,
goodness.
stay in the game. Tape it up, baby. You go to hit, cut it off.
Yeah. We'll work on it in between innings.
Yeah. You got to find another clip. Now this not great for the pitcher. A big delay like this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would toss a little bit, stay warm, but no. Two-0 on the batter.
All right, here we go.
1 out, bases loaded. Nope, second and third. I'm sorry.
Second and third, 1 out. Tanner Hall at the plate. Ball 3. 3-0 now.
Definitely taking. Oh, your first time out from a batter, too.
Timeout. Nice. There's a strike. 3 balls and a strike.
All right, let's see.
Three 1 pitch coming up. That's in. Ooh. Missed on that one. So another walk.
Brings up top of the order.
We'll reload the bases. That's going to bring up Brayson Stevens, who is 0 for 2 today.
So infield looking for the double play up the middle. Corners are up.
That's a first pitch strike.
He needed that to get him back in it here.
Mm-hmm. Foul ball.
2 quick ones, and he's jumped up back on the rubber already.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
He does. And then good job by the hitter here, making him wait.
Yep. Play on my time.
Going inside.
Ooh.
It's a great spot, though.
Wow.
A great spot with 2 strikes like that. Showed a lot of confidence right there, too, to bring it in when he was tight like that.
And there's the breaker right after it.
And Stevens fights it off. It's a good little battle right here.
Yeah. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded. 1 out. Foul ball.
Hanging in. Trying to get to a mistake.
And still, once again, the 1-2 pitch. Way 2-2. Two count. And there's a ground ball, base hit. That is a base hit. That's going to score 2. That's going to be a double for the leadoff batter, Brayson Stevens, and 2 RBIs to give Pleasanton a 4-0 lead and still just 1 out. 2 RBI double.
That was a great at-bat.
Great at bat. Yeah, he got him something he wanted inside and went with it.
Fouled it off, waited for that mistake, and then jumped on it.
And we are going to have a pitching change.
It ends with 96 pitches on the night.
Eek. We're only in the 4th inning?
Yes. 1 out in the 4th. 3 1/3. 96 pitches.
Double. That'll give me a chance to catch up on my scorebook here.
I'm guessing the catcher's coming to the mound, and they're going to bring in another catcher.
All right.
Just a guess.
Then we're going to go ahead and talk about some of our readers here.
Yeah.
Cecil Atkinson Ford. This inning is brought to you by Cecil Atkinson Ford of Hondo, your locally owned hometown Ford dealership, proud supporters of area baseball. From powerful Super Duty trucks to game-ready F-150s and family-friendly SUVs, they're knocking deals out of the park. And don't forget their service department works on all makes and all models, not just Fords, keeping Owl Country rolling all season long with a $45.99 basic oil change. Remember, when you're ready to upgrade your ride, drive a little, save a lot. At Cecil Ford of Hondo, we've got your 6. Thank you to Cecil Atkinson. They came on late as an advertiser, but we hope to have a good partnership with them in the future for area football games. We will be doing our football broadcast. I still have not yet to look at football schedules for next year, but we're going to do something different than we did last year. I think we're going to do like, we're going to set there, do 10 football games, maybe 11, and instead of designating the games that are like we're going to do, we're going to have flex options in there. So like last year we ran into a couple of games that were lopsided, and we would have liked to have been able to have some flex, options to go do a bigger game, one that had playoff implications or one that had a district title or, something like that.
Right.
So we are going to put in there some kind of flex option that we will do this or that game. I know it's going to make it difficult to, find advertisers that way, but hopefully they understand. They want more viewers as it is too, I'm sure.
The biggest game is going to get you the most viewers.
That's right. We still plan on doing a lot of area games this year. We have some great district setups at the 5A, 4A, really at the 4A level. I think we got some really good ones at the 4A level. And we got Creekview, the new Medina Valley High School starting up, and they'll be in the district with Pleasanton, Uvalde, maybe Somerset too, I think.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're in that district as well, so we want to do a couple of their games. So a lot of things coming, for football season, and we will be, doing some advertising, letting people advertise. That's how we buy the bread. That's how we make the sandwich. So we'll be looking for that coming out to you sometime this summer. All right, so with one out, that's going to bring up Marcus Guardiola, who is 0 for 1, walked in the first. Sorry, Coach, we didn't even talk about the new pitcher.
That is Hernandez. Like we said, the catcher moves.
Elazar Hernandez.
Uh-huh. He's another one that works quick. 1-1 on the batter.
And who is our catcher now?
Can't see the number. It's covered up. We'll get it.
All right. 1 ball and 1 strike now. There's a shot right back up the middle. 1 run will score. Will there be a – no, he throws behind him, and that's going to allow – into the dugout. So that will give another run. That's another costly error by the – by the Bulldogs. That is a single, and it will be a single RBI. Ends up scoring 2 runs, but you won't get credit for that second one because it scored on the error. All right, so now let me get back to my scoreboard. No out still. Eagles scored 2 more, so now we've got a 6-0 game. And our batter now is Elijah Heron, 0 for 2 on the evening. Hernandez needs his rosin bag. So Pleasanton has really blown this game open here in the 4th. First pitch in there is a fastball strike.
I just noticed they gave him third base.
Oh, because that's true. Well,
he was not the second yet.
He wasn't the second. You're right. He was about halfway. There's a squeeze attempt. Flip to him and out at home. Nice play by Hernandez. That's one of those that you bunt it anywhere but.
Use the lines.
Yeah. So that was a 1-2 for the second out. You won't get a sacrifice on that. That'll be a 1-2 out. Fielder's choice. All right, it's going to bring up Mason Bazan with 2 outs now. Bazan has walked twice. First pitch in there for a strike. Stolen delay steal.
That was interesting.
Yeah, a little delay steal there.
And it was a different look for the delayed steal.
What happened? Explain that.
He was just hopping like a secondary lead, hopping, and not really going anywhere.
And then he took off.
And then he just took off. Yep.
0-1 count to Bazan. Strike 2. So Hernandez has come in and thrown strikes for sure.
Yeah.
Bluff throw to second. 0-2 count to Bazan.
I don't think he liked the pitch that was called, so he did
Start over. Reset. Tried to get on top of that little breaker. Misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the inning. 6 runs have crossed the plate.
running.
Another foul ball. Coach Stanley's team has been very aggressive on the bases.
They have. He likes to play that way.
They tried a quick pitch. Steps back in.
It's a good snag by the catcher there.
Yeah, and you can tell that just by trying that steal earlier, he's really gotten into Hernandez's head.
Yeah.
He is thinking about it. He took multiple looks back. Now he goes to the windup.
He's going to step off and try to get him. Yeah. he knows the game. He knows what he's doing up there.
Well, he's doing it again.
Yeah.
He's in the windup. He got away with it. And he got away with a strikeout there. So damage is done. Let's see. I have 4 walks, 1 error, 2 errors actually, and a double and a single.
Take a look at that. 4 walks, 2 errors. They scored 6 runs. I'm just pointing that out.
Well,
the freebies, that's how you lose games.
Yep, sure is. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th now. Pleasanton scores puts a 6 spot on them in the top of the 4th, and we'll see how Somerset responds when we come back.
The March Marathon is here at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a 2026 Silverado 1500 Crew for just $489 a month, 0 down. Or drive a 2026 Colorado for $394 a month, 0 down. Get 4.45% financing for 75 months all month. Plus a 1-year wash tub pass and 2 years of complimentary oil changes. Open till 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday in March. Together, let's drive. North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville.
Welcome back to the North Park Chevrolet broadcast. Baseball game of the week. Pleasanton with a 6 spot in the 4th here at Somerset.
So, looking ahead just a little bit, with this game stays, I mean, it's early. I'm not saying it's over or anything like that, but if it stays like this, Pleasanton would take control of second place in the district. There'd only be 1 game behind Uvalde still. They would be, looking at the enrollments that I have, Pleasanton would be D2, Division II, no matter what. They would get the 1 seed in Division II if they stayed in second place, which has them then playing the 2 seed in Division II, which would be Navarro in that other district.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And bring up Gavin Martinez to start out the 4th for the Bulldogs. Grounded out to third base, his first time up. Yeah. Congratulations. Here's your prize.
Yeah.
Arnold Tijerina still working. Oh, that
Ooh, it's
missed.
a good little pitch, just
Yeah.
a little bit in, maybe.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Now, he had a long break in that last inning, so we'll see how he responds coming back out.
There's a
That looks like it could be a play.
pop up. The catcher
Is there.
is there. So nice play there by Theo Fair.
Freshman Theo Fair catching.
Retires the first batter. It's going to bring up Elazar Hernandez, the current pitcher. He flew out to right field his first time up. Yeah, Tijerina has been very efficient.
Yep.
Is that 41 pitches?
Yes.
1-0 to this batter. Steve Reich. 1-1.
And he's all the way in the back of the box. You see that? He's almost has a foot out.
That one, nice block there by the freshman catcher. Fair.
I mean, I can see why they have him in there. He's defensively, he's pretty stout there behind the plate. He works hard. There's nobody on. He's lunging all the way out there, getting in front of it.
2 balls and 1 strike. Another foul ball out of play. I think we've seen more foul balls out of play in this game. Then I know we have more than hits. 4 hits on the board up there.
We might have had 4 foul balls in the one at bat before that 2-run double.
Yeah. There's a ground ball snagged. Nice play there by Tijerina. And
2
he
down.
jogs it over for the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up Theodore Perez. Has the only hit so far for the Bulldogs, a double. Deepest part of the field.
Yep.
Left center field power alley.
1 hop over the fence.
Ball 1.
It gets dark in these press boxes, huh?
Yes, sir. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Perez. Theodore Perez. That one must have been low.
A little bit in.
Hey, you
or
know, I
down.
got a question. We need to ask the announcer. What do you think they call Theodore? You think they call him Ted?
I don't know.
Teddy?
She would know. The announcer.
would know.
She was telling us some middle names. She was telling us
Yeah.
some things that people go by, but
Or Theo?
I don't know. Like Elijah, the young man on the mound for the Bulldogs now.
There's a shot at the second baseman right at him. Fielded and throws him out. So 1-2-3 inning once again for Tijerina. The Eagles are going to come up to bat in the 5th. So come join us.
Medina Electric Cooperative belongs to you. We're owned by the members we serve. Together, we're part of something greater. A dedication to empowering our community and the people who call this place home. Because this power belongs to you. That's the cooperative advantage. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
And welcome back to Somerset, Texas, North Park Chevrolet baseball game of the week.
And it was the game of the week for 3 innings, and then now Pleasanton put it in gear a little bit.
Yep, their last at bat in the top of the 4th, aided by 4 walks.
2 errors.
And 2 errors, 2 hits.
Yeah.
The Eagles were able to break this one open. 6-0 is your score. Only 4 hits in the game total.
Yeah.
So Pleasanton will lead off now with
Braxton
Peterson. Okay, I'm trying to find the light. 0 for 1 with a walk.
Like I was saying before, the announcer was telling us different names. Ball 1 from Elizer Hernandez, and he goes by L.
Elazar.
Elazar Hernandez, yeah.
Elazar.
Sorry. He goes by L.
Goes by L. There's a strike.
L is a lot easier, I'll just say.
Yeah. One pitch. Ground ball, foul. Outside of the third base bag.
Yeah, it's a nice setup here. If you look at it, I mean, we're up in the press box. We have this entire side to ourselves.
Yeah.
There's 2 sides to the press box.
Mm-hmm.
Announcer, scorekeeper, pitch counters over there on the other side.
They did it right. You know, they did it right.
And as you can see, the night sky has gotten a little nicer for the video for you. Good block by the catcher, keeping it in the front.
Did he go? No, he did not. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 pitch. Low, so another full count.
Another full count for the Bulldogs.
There's a ground ball. Shortstop moves to his left and cannot field it. Second time that's happened. We got to give him an error on that one because I think he probably could have got in front of that one too.
Yeah, he tried to play it on the back end instead of moving his feet early.
So leadoff batter reaches for the Eagles.
Get around the ball, get some momentum going to where you're going to throw.
It's going to bring up Arnold Tijerina. He is 0 for 2.
Pretty good wheels at first base. Not a lefty on the mound anymore. A different catcher. You have a 6-run lead.
Why not play a little loose?
No lead at all right now.
Strike 1. That was an interesting way that he called that strike.
Yeah.
He just kind of sticks his fist out there.
Yeah.
Strike 1.
Showed bunt.
High.
Pulled back. Coach is telling him, "What are you doing? I did not give you the bunt signal."
I was going to say, man, in a situation like this, I'm thinking more hitting him running.
And he's got a timeout, and he's still throwing over to first base.
Mm-hmm.
He's just practicing his pickoff. He's just the third time he's done it. He's just trying to have fun out there, I guess. No, let's do it again. Yep, step all the way back and throw over.
Hadn't seen that before.
Oh, that's good stuff. He's having fun. You remember, he was the last time we were here when he was on the mound, he was laughing, smiling, doing all kinds of stuff. He just loves playing the game, you can tell.
Conversation's over. 1-1 count to the batter here. And there is, he did try to bunt it again. That one's off the back screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes now.
He wants that ball back. He liked the feel of it.
One ball, 2 strikes to Tijerina. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Tijerina, and the runner does go. And they're not going to get him, as that was a good pitch to run on, breaking ball. We never did figure out who the catcher was. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Runner moves to scoring position.
I can't tell. That might be number 10.
Pickoff move at second. Not in time.
No, that's not number 10.
Ground ball up the middle. Fielded by the shortstop. Steps and throws. Nice scoop over there at first base. For the out. Runner does advance to third. So 1 out with a runner on third base now. It's going to bring up Trey Caraway. Trey is 0 for, well, he's 0 for 2 walks. His first 2 at bats. That pitch is right down Broad Street. Broadway.
Broadway, that was a school back when I was in high school. Growing up, we played all the time.
Broadway?
Yeah.
Look, see how he stepped off? Now, something like that, you're almost getting to the point where that's deceiving, the runner and the batter, and could be called a balk. He acted like he was still going from the windup and stepped off. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. That was a little cutter there or something he threw there. Fastball right down the middle. So that'll be a strikeout looking in the second out of the inning. I believe that's his second strikeout.
Yep.
I lost track of who did what. It's going to bring up Joe Martinez as one of the strikeout victims and reached on an error in the third. Foul ball.
Oh, the umpire to go get it.
Uh-oh.
He's telling the on-deck batter, hey,
Yeah, he said, no, I got it. But I shouldn't have to get it. 0-1 now to Joe Martinez. I want to call those pitches strikes, and the umpire doesn't want to. So, ball 1. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Fielded on. No, it's not fielded on a hop. Another error over there at shortstop. will score a run.
And you know, most of these that he's bobbling is on transfers.
Yeah, it
And he's
is.
fielding the ball.
He gets it in his
He's
glove.
just not grabbing the ball out of the glove, not together.
Yeah. Unofficially, I think that's the – oh, no, that's the 5th error. I have 5 errors now. They only have 4 up on the board, but
Yeah.
it's because of that one pitch, that K. Foul back. Tanner Hall,
So the
0
run,
for 1 with a walk.
the runner over at first is trying to. He's acting like he's counting how long he's holding the ball each time. But with Hernandez on the mound, you can't really do it. He changes it up so much. His timing is different every time.
There's a base hit by Hall. Keeps the inning going. We go to the top of the order now. Runner does advance to second. It's going to bring up Brayson Stevens, who had a 2 RBI double his last time up and was basically the one who broke this game open.
Just a sophomore.
Pitch is high. Elisar Hernandez came in the 4th. Little breaker there. He calls for a strike that time.
He liked it. He wanted it down a little more, I guess, Thump did, from the other time.
That's a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Brayson Stevens. 7-0 ball game. Pleasanton looking to do some more damage. Top of the order. Runners on first and second. And that pitch gets away. Kind of high and tight on that one. The runners both advance.
Definite wild pitch.
Yeah. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Stevens. Breaker in there for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Sorry, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I was looking what?
And that's a swing and a miss. And everybody's going to be safe. As the ball did get by the catcher. 1 run will score. And Stevens will be on base. That will be another strikeout for Somerset pitching. It's going to bring up Marcus Guardiola.
First and third.
1 for 2 with a walk in the first. Eight to nothing now for the Eagles. I would think the runner's going to be going here pretty quick.
And he
He was
he knows
thinking
it.
the same
Yeah.
thing. Throw over, not in time. Oh, almost hit him. ball, no strikes. Marcus Guardiola. Nobody has a multiple hit game yet. We have a couple of guys with, of course, there's only 5 hits in the game.
He got away with going in his windup again.
There's another hit. Yes, he did. And he does it quick.
Mm-hmm.
RBI single. Let's see. Hall scores. Stevens goes to second. And we've got a 9-0 game.
And coach is coming out to talk, and probably got to talk a little defense here. You got to keep him from getting another run.
Yeah.
2 outs, first and second. Get dirty. Don't let nothing get through.
Coming up to bat is Elijah Heron.
Do you still say get dirty on turf?
Oh, yeah. 0 for 3, Heron is. You think maybe he's saying, hey, we need to quit worrying so much about these runners.
Yeah.
Let's get these guys at the plate, although they're hitting the ball now.
We need 1 out. Get out of this and try to get some runs on the board.
5 hits for the Eagles. So Heron steps to the plate. He is didn't we say he was the top batting average on the team?
Right.
He definitely needs a hit here then to try to keep that going.
Yeah, 0 for 3. Bet on base. On error.
2-0 now to Heron. On deck for the Eagles is Mason Bazan, who is 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Three 0.
Somerset has a guy in the bullpen working hard.
And there's another walk issued by Somerset pitching. It's going to load the bases up.
It's almost like he pitched around him, in all honesty.
I don't know. He was high on just about every pitch. That's Mason Bazan, the cleanup hitter. It's when you earn your cleanup money.
0 for 1 hit and 2 walks today, huh?
Mm-hmm. Breaker stays high.
A little up.
On deck is Braxton Peterson, who is 0 for 2. There's a swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And strike 3. The threat is ended. So the damage once again has been done on 2 hits, 2 errors, 3 errors, 1 walk, and 3 left on base. We will go to the bottom of the 5th now and see if Somerset can answer. We'll be right back.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a fourth-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Welcome back to Somerset, Texas, North Park Chevrolet Game of the Week, baseball game of the week. Friday night, Coach Herb and I will be Coach Herb's going to have to brush up on his
the softball
knowledge again.
Let's go.
We're going to Devine, Texas for a big matchup between Devine Arabians and the Somerset Bulldogs.
Yeah, I have to get used to that too. I'm not used to the Divine Arabians with the girls program.
Yep, the Arabians. We're going to go see Coach Sotelo, an old colleague of both of ours, coaching for Divine.
Now, not to jinx anything here, but Tiarina's faced one over the minimum.
Easton
so
Ponce, is that how you get away with that?
Yeah.
Not to jinx it?
Right.
So is that what I got to start doing?
Yeah, you just got to let us know.
I got to let everybody know. Hey, not to jinx it.
I mean, that's not the goal here.
Yeah. Strike one on that foul ball. As Ponce reached on a strikeout.
That's right. He flashed the wheels going down to first.
Yeah. Takes something off that pitch. Misses low. 1-1.
This is a big freshman, I tell you.
Somerset's always got big boys. There's a shot foul down the right field line. Leave it there, they said.
I do want to see him. I just want to see him get hold of one time.
Well, they have 0 home runs on the year.
I know, yeah, he said that. That surprised me a little. I think the wind does blow in a little bit here.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's down and away. You know, with the weird spring we've had, yeah, it probably has been blowing in. But we've had a lot of nights where it's been blowing out, too. That's southwest wind. Did he go? Yes, he did. So that'll be a 5th strikeout. First out for Tijerina. It's going to bring up Landon Martinez. There's a fly ball. Shallow right field, right fielder on, and he will make the play. For the second out, it's going to bring up Josiah Gonzalez. Josiah struck out in the second. One of the few lefties we've seen tonight. That pitch is swung on and going to hit foul.
Left fielder is going to tell coach, if it was going to be fair, I'd have had it.
He was on his horse. 0-1 to Josiah Gonzalez. Tijerina looks in, gets a sign. There's another foul ball, so 0-2.
Here's some noise over there at softball.
Yep. Can't see the scoreboard from here. Another foul ball. You get all those foul balls hit as an old coach. You're on them. You're looking, hey, where are those last 2 foul balls? Get back in here. Because you do not want to bust open another box of diamonds.
All right.
Ooh. That may have been a freshman mistake right there. I think if he could have caught that one elbow up, he might have got a call. Stick it. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, yeah, those balls are coming back. They're in the on-deck circle now.
And there's a fly ball to left field, and that will fall for a hit. Nice at bat there for Josiah Gonzalez, as he will have the second hit of the day for the Bulldogs. It's going to bring up Gilbert Cardenas.
Now, I mean, I'm not faulting the left fielder much, but 9-0 game. The pitcher's
sell out,
busting his butt up there.
Yep.
Lay out for that one. That was close.
Well, and it would have kept you from being the jinx.
Well, I mean, there might be a hidden agenda here. No,
So, Gilbert Cardenas struck out in the 3rd. First pitch on there, first strike. On there, I meant on that corner.
The corner, yeah.
Throw over, not in time.
He said, let me try to erase that for Coach Herb up there.
Yeah.
Ooh, hit
There's
hard.
A shot.
Off
that,
the bottom
off
of the fence.
The wall. And that will be a sliding in double for Gilbert Cardenas. So back-to-back hits. Runner does advance to 3rd. And will be held there with Francisco Galarza coming up.
That's still only 62 pitches.
You're telling me that boy hadn't hit a home run this
4
year?
2/3. He crushed that ball.
Yeah. Somerset. What was his name?
Cardenas.
Senior. No, they don't have anything listed.
Nope.
Only 1 double.
Make that 2.
Now he's got 2.
Coach Stanley out there to talk to him. Second.
All right, so we've got a pinch hitter.
Number 1. That is Jorge Lira, or George Lira.
There's a ground ball to the shortstop, and he hits off the heel.
Oh.
So a run will score. That will be a Got to be a single on that one, don't you think?
Not really.
All right.
It was right at the
E6.
shortstop, E6. Yeah, he just booted it.
So run does score. Now the Bulldogs crack into the score column.
Top of the order, Nick Flores.
Then we got runners on first and third. Ball is down low. Yep, Nick Flores is 0 for 2. That pitch is in there for a strike. Hey, Bob, did I ever tell you about the Roland Ranch and Ranch Nutrition?
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Oh, yeah. Tonight's action is powered by the Ranch Nutrition in Castroville. Old Ruby Cantu, she does a good job over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a ball. Serving sugar-free specialty teas packed with B vitamins, hydration drinks loaded with electrolytes and protein shakes. For recovery, they keep athletes, parents, and fans going strong. There's a foul ball. And when you see that pink and black cow print trailer roll in, that's the Roland Ranch, bringing the energy to schools and community events all across Medina County. You know, I saw that she was over at the car races at the Hondo Air Base
Oh,
this
yeah.
weekend. Yep. The Roland Ranch was over there.
You can't miss it.
Can't miss the trailer. There's
Rip
a
foul.
shot. Foul.
The young man was on his horse going around from first.
Somebody forgot to tell Lita. Oh, wait, who is that? Yeah, that was Francisco Lita. Or not Francisco. George. Jorge Lita.
He may be the young man that's catching.
Oh, you know what? I bet he is. All right, the 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, 2 runners on base. There's a fly ball to left field.
It's coming right back to the. Oh, he
Overran it,
but he came back and got it.
Stayed with it. So F7 to end the frame. Somerset gets on the board. 2 hits, an error, and they do plate one. So going to the 6th, Eagles coming up to bat. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Medina Healthcare System provides local residents with quality healthcare resources close to home without having to drive to San Antonio for their healthcare needs. Medina Healthcare System has stellar family practice physicians, a full-time OBGYN, a full-time surgeon, and very qualified nurse practitioners and physician assistants. Locations include Hondo, Divine, and Castroville. Visit medinahospital.net for more information. Medina Healthcare System, providing quality care close to home.
Welcome back to the North Park Chevrolet broadcast of the Game of the Week. We do know that Somerset has a new pitcher, but we cannot read the number.
Oh, is that-
almost saw a glimpse.
Let's see if he turns around again.
8.
8?
8.
That
Francisco Galarza. Or is it?
No,
Yeah.
number 8.
That's you know what? He came out of the game and put him back in.
Number 8
Oh.
is.
Oh wait, I'm on. All right. Let's see here. We've got up for Pleasanton. That's going to be
Missed
Braxton
high.
Peterson.
1-0.
That's in there for a strike.
I just got a text from the original Panther man from back in the day.
Who was that?
Coach Paul Weinheimer,
Oh yeah, Weinheimer.
now the principal at Lampasas High School.
Is he really?
Yes, sir.
That young man must be one they just pulled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a number 11 anywhere. So looks like he may be getting his first AB of the season in a varsity game. Ball 1. I don't see anything, so it's got to be first at bat. I never changed the scoreboard. Top of 6.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Now it's going to be strike 2. To Wickman. Batting for the first time, we think. And he's going to get a base hit. He sure is. And it's going to score a run. He's going to get an RBI out of it. So the rookie, or the first at bat, anyway, gets himself an RBI as Braxton Peterson scores and Tijerina is held at second base.
Now we have another pinch hitter, looks like number 15. That is.
Well, let me go to my thing again.
Oh, no, Theo Fair is going to hit for himself now.
Theo Fair, freshman. He has 1 at bat on the season. And can't tell what he did in that at bat.
Oh, is he over? Is he?
He's over. He's
oh,
over.
oh, so he was out.
So he got out. There's a ball hit straight back out of play. Runners on first and second, nobody out. We are in the top of the 6th. Ball in the dirt. You're going to have to brush up on your softball chants too, Coach Herb. In the dirt, in the dirt.
I probably won't be doing that. I'm just getting ready for designated player, flex player.
I watched the game last week where the flex player was batting. No.
Designated player was no.
No,
It had to be
flex.
the flex. Had to be the flex. Yeah.
And the rule is the flex never leaves the game, right? So the flex can come off the field. Flex can do just about anything, right? So the flex had a pinch runner twice. Reached base and had a runner twice. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Okay?
Out of the game.
The coach did not substitute correctly. The coach did not drop the flex, because what you got to do is you got to drop. You tell the umpire, I'm dropping the flex. This is a pinch runner for the pinch runner. And that's another walk, basically. And it was one of their better players. And it came down to it in the 6th inning. And they had to pull the flex because the substitution was not done properly. I mean, you see stuff like that all the time. If you are going to use a flex or a DP, you better know the rules. Ball 10. I was thinking of that A&M video I saw the other day against Texas. Ball 6, ball 6, ball 6. I didn't watch the game. There's a shot to center field. That will score a run as that ball is going to be cut off. Sacrifice fly there for Tanner Hall. And an RBI. So another run will score. If I can get to my screen. 11-1 now. Runner still at first and second. This should be top of the order.
Yep, Brayson Stevens.
Brayson Stevens. First pitch is high. Yeah, so if you're a Somerset pitcher and you go back and you watch this, even college pitchers have bad outings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it will happen. You got to shake it off and you got to come back the next game and throw strikes as that ball goes foul.
Hey, just like a defensive back, you got to have a short memory.
Defensive back.
In football.
Never heard that for a defensive back.
You give up a touchdown.
They get toasted the most.
Yep, you got to be ready to go back again because they're going to be coming at you.
That ball is hitting the air to right field. It looks to be trouble. It is. It hits off the right fielder's glove.
Got to play it second.
Oh, he had to play it second, but he goes for third and does not get the play. So reaches on a, let's see, that's going to be Brayson Stevens. He's going to reach on an E9. All the runners advance safely. Let me see.
And it brings up Marcus Guardiola, who has a pair of hits already today.
I've lost track of who scored and who hadn't. There's a base hit in the center field. That's going to be down.
Oh, the umpire almost got taken out on the throw. He knocked himself over.
Yeah, trying to get out of the way. I think somebody scored, right? Yeah,
yes.
Number 11. Number 11 pinch hit for Joe Martinez, right? Yep. So, no, for Trey Caraway. So that'd be there at third. This guy will be at second. And that was a single. He'll be at first with an RBI.
Still one out.
Well, I've lost all track of all this.
Elijah Heron up with the bases loaded.
Bases loaded. And the Eagles got 12-1 now. They got 7 hits. I've got a few more than that. Let me see. We've got 1 in this inning. 2. I know what I got. 11 walks, though.
Yep.
Elijah Heron. There's a fly ball.
Should be.
That's trouble once again. First baseman's going to take charge of this one.
They called infield fly. Yeah. It almost was an infield fly because an infield fly has to be like a routine play.
Mm-hmm. That will be the first out, correct? Or second out?
Second out.
Oh, the sacrifice was the first out. Yep.
16.
Mason Bazan.
Nope, number 16. It's pinch hitter, I believe.
Pinch hitter for Bazan.
Let's see if I can get it in time. I've got to find it. That is Nathan Woodley.
Freshman. He's got 3 at-bats on the season. And he scored 3 runs. Probably been used as a designated runner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
2-0 on him.
12-1 ball game. That's going to be in there for a strike. Fouled back. So 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. 12-1 game now.
Must have taken that one off the hands. He was shaking his hands out.
Breaking ball in there for strike 3. That was a big old bender that time. So let me see. 2 hits, 3 walks, an error, sacrifice, couple RBIs. Pleasanton extends their lead 12-1, and
Bulldogs need to
Bulldogs
get
will be
2
good.
runs.
They got to have 2 runs to extend the game. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
And welcome back to the North Park Chevrolet broadcast of the game of the week. We're in Somerset, Texas, as Pleasanton has just gone up 12-1 over the Eagles. Eagles pitching has been the story of this game with a total of 11 walks. And, Coach, I don't care how long you've been a coach. You walk 11 people in a game, and the outcome is probably not going to be in your favor.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at the freebies in any game, walks and errors. You add the errors in. That's another
absolutely.
5 or 6 errors.
I got 6 errors.
That's what
now.
I thought. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what. What'd you say? 11 walks.
Yeah. So that's 17.
That's 17 free bases. You can't win that way.
No. It's going to start this inning. It's going to be Gavin Martinez, who is 0 for 2. Fouls that one down the right side. Arnold Tijerina still on the bump. And, Coach, 70 pitches in the 6th inning.
Yeah.
Pretty efficient?
That's pretty efficient.
Nice play by the third baseman.
Mm.
That is number 9 over there at third base. Came across out of nowhere. That's Brayson Stevens making that play for the first out.
He looks pretty smooth over there. I mean, we saw him on a couple other plays. I mean,
Sure did.
The throw across the diamond looked really nice.
Elisar Hernandez. 0 for 2, fly out and the ground out.
So, like we said, if Pleasanton holds on to this game, then keeps them one game behind Uvalde.
Yeah, with 3 to go. For most. 4 for a couple, I guess.
Right.
Still some big matchups coming along. I think Pleasanton still has to play them again.
Right, that's the one we might be doing at Pleasanton.
Oh,
you
at
said.
Pleasanton, the last game of the season.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Boy, wouldn't that be fun
That would be.
for the district title?
I haven't been to Pleasanton's baseball field in a long while.
Yeah, I haven't either, and we were supposed to go
Right.
last Friday, and we got rained out. But I'm sure we're going to need a table and chairs. There's a hard hit ball in left field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So only the second hit given up by Tijerina is going to bring up Theodore Perez, who had the other hit, a double, ground rule double.
I mean, the game right now looks lopsided. The score's lopsided, but Hernandez is still having fun out there. He got the base hit right there, and he was
he loves to play the
faking,
game.
faking like he's running the second. I mean, he's still having fun.
Yeah, look at that lead.
That's a lead. Oh, wow.
Daring him to throw over. That's a one-way lead for sure. Look at him bounce back up just like he was on the rubber. Gets right back out there again. First pitch. Ball. I don't know, Coach. That looked pretty good pitch. Maybe it was high. Not a pitch you want to swing at if you're a batter for
Right.
sure. Runner goes. Ball is popped up, and
He hit the fence.
he hit the fence.
The ball hit the ground. I saw it hit the
And
ground.
Stevens making a good college effort over there. Runs into the chain link fence. But he looks to be okay. He bounces back up. The ball did hit the ground, so be a strike. You like to see effort like that, though, for sure.
Yeah.
I can remember Spider getting on to one of my teammates one time because he didn't climb the fence and go after a ball.
Coach Kempf is who he's talking about, so we all know.
Yeah. Coach Jerry Kempf, who was at Medina Valley for many, many years. He was my coach and great ambassador for the game, just a great person.
Yeah, he's one of the original members of the Texas High School Baseball Coaches Association.
Yes, he's a great person, Jerry Kempf. But he got onto that guy because he didn't climb the fence, and I thought,
Wow.
well, okay. In his Alsatian, drawl.
Accent there, yeah.
About that time, he hollered at Todd Habe, "Red Ant, is the popcorn ready?" Our manager, or wasn't our manager. There's a fly ball.
Almost the same spot.
Same spot. And, he almost he bounced off the fence that
he
time.
He is getting after it, going to get it.
Oh, my God.
He is
that
not
ball
scared.
It hit foul, but he slid into the fence. But he would tell Todd, he would send Todd to go make popcorn in the concession stand during practices. He wasn't our manager, but he didn't play very often, so he was always the guy. He was catching up BP and stuff. It was funny. So still 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. Elisar Hernandez over at first base. Going again, and he is going to steal that base, uncontested, as that pitch was not handled very well. It's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner on second. I never put him on first. Man, I never put him out.
He's going again.
He's going to third now.
Yeah, that's stolen. Pitcher didn't even look over. He's got to be getting tired with all the running. And catching the game, pitching the game.
Yeah. Hands on his hips. Yeah, he didn't get off the bat. Look, he's like, come on, man. Come on, man. So Theodore Perez's 2-2 count. Trying to get that run home for the Bulldogs. Another fly ball down the left side, and that will get out of play.
Oh, there you go. We talked about foul balls again.
Yeah, lots of them.
Look how deep the left fielder's playing.
No doubles defense.
I mean, that is on the wall. Now he's
Taking a couple steps
there. We
forward
go.
now.
A little bit more. There we go.
Oh, he says he did not go. Are you going to check him? Better check him, freshman. Nope.
Tough angle, second base.
Yeah, it is. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hey, I guarantee you this. If a ball's hit into the outfield, LSR is going to score. Or try to score.
Hey, guess what?
Foul ball. There's no stop sign at third base for LSR, I bet.
Oh, excuse me. That got me. Oh, worried about relaying signals.
Is that what they're doing?
Talking to him.
You know, we can't hear him. I wonder if he was hollering something at him. They tried the old LSU hidden ball play.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Both teams have tried all kinds of
And
pickoff moves
Hernandez,
today.
I told you, he has fun no matter what.
He caught on real quick. He caught
just
on.
Got up, stood on the base, and pumped his arms like he was sprinting it. Oh, that's funny.
Ball down low. Ball 4. Nice at bat.
Yeah, there was a lot of foul balls right there.
That's the first walk of the game. It's going to bring up
It looks like it might be a pinch hitter.
maybe pinch hitter.
What number is he?
He's been in the game. Oh, that's the pitcher. Isaiah Jimenez.
Number 6.
No, I don't have him down.
No, he's new. And that's mud or dirt on his pants. It's not turf.
From rubbing the ball down?
No, that's from somewhere else.
Yeah, I got you.
Somewhere else.
Strike 1.
Just didn't wash him.
Strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Foul ball.
I kind of thought we were going to see a steal right there, just the way that he was acting at second.
Well, maybe he knows enough about the game, knows, don't run yourself out of it.
Yep.
Pitch just misses. And that one misses.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's strike 3. Strike 3 looking there. Second out. It's only the 6th strikeout for Tijerina in a very efficient game. You know, you don't get a lot of strikeouts either. You don't run your pitch count up.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to bring up Landon Martinez. Now there's a steal. Ooh, he almost threw it into left field, too.
Huh.
Oh, we're going to have interference. He's out. Yep.
That was ball
Interference. So the game will end on interference at home plate by the batter, and I really didn't see it. I thought he stayed in the batter's box, but I've seen that called weirdly this year. I mean, you have to make an attempt to get out of the way?
No, you have the batter's box.
Well,
you stay in the batter's box and
that's
you
what I
don't move.
thought, but that-
Now, if he thinks that he made a movement in the way at all,
Right.
then it's his judgment to make
okay.
that call. But
I got you. Oops, I just closed the YouTube.
we just ended.
I guess we did. Oh, let me see. We're probably still going. Let me see if I can get YouTube back up. I didn't close the YouTube.
Well, 12-1 final. Our player of the game got to be Tijerina,
Yeah.
pitcher.
You got any totals on him?
No.
All
I
right.
closed it
Welcome
all.
back. Yeah, our player of the game is Arnold Tijerina. That's the Tanya's Travel by Design player of the game. He gave up, 6 hits. I'm sorry, 6 strikeouts,
Yeah.
2 hits, and 1 walk. So pretty efficient.
That's
Pretty
that gets
efficient
it done.
game. Tanya's Travel by Design player of the game, Arnold Tijerina. Congratulations to the Eagles, who now are in second place. And I don't know if we'll see them again, maybe at the end of the season next Friday against Uvalde. That could be a very big, pivotal game. So with that being said, this coming Friday, we will be doing softball action over in Devine for a big game between the Somerset Bulldogs and the Devine Warhorses. I believe Somerset may have wrapped up the district title tonight, but it's a big game for Devine as they are still chasing a playoff spot. So with that being said, it's late. For Bob Herb, I'm Jeff Stivers. We'll see you Friday right back here on this channel.
See you later.
Thanks for tuning in.